Our online university is one of the top 10 ranked online programs in the world. I'm sharing with you some content from it. I'm sharing with you prospecting. How do I make cold calling not be cold calling? Oh man, let me tell you something. You want to create a firestorm, get a conversation going around cold calling. Well, I want to share with you, how do you make cold calling not be cold calling? And again, I want you to jump out to my website, hit the URL, and become a member of the Sales Hunter University. All kinds of programs there for you to take. In fact, really, you should jump into the all access level because it gets you access to everything. Hey, let's get into it. Number one, know your ICP. ICP is Ideal Customer Profile. We have a program specifically geared for that in terms of knowing your ICP. Your ideal customer profile, what does this do? This allows you to focus your time and your effort, all your resources, everything that you do against a very small, tight, focused group. I encounter this all the time with salespeople. They're trying to sell to the world. They're trying to sell to the Western Hemisphere. They're trying to sell to North America. No, I want you to focus on a small slice. And when you have your ideal customer profile identified, it's amazing how much more effective you are because you're going to understand. You're going to understand what are the outcomes. You're going to be more confident with your messaging. You are going to be able to have conversations much sooner, much earlier than anybody else would because you know these people. You're speaking to your people, to your audience. Number two, have a social media presence. You see, here's what I find very interesting. You really want to be able to have this ability that when you reach out to people, they know who you are because they've seen you out on social media. They've seen you out on the internet. Now, this does not mean that you throw your whole life savings or company assets into developing social media. No. It just means that you have to have a footprint out there that speaks well of you, that speaks highly of you. It's one of the reasons I put YouTube videos out like this, because it allows people to get to know me before they choose to engage with me. You see, I'm actually practicing this right now because we have people who make calls to our ICP and they say, oh yeah, we've watched your videos. We know who you are. Number three, have a purpose for the call. It is never about, hey, I just want to see if you want to buy. No. Have a purpose for the call means you're always calling with some intention. Hey, I've got new information on this. I've got some insights I can share with you. How are you handling this? I always want to engage. And this is the whole thing. When you're focused in on your ICP, you always have that information. You always have that information because you spend your whole time. You are part of the family. You're part of the group. Number four, know your prospect. This means you may take, depending on what you sell, you may take anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes to be doing research on that prospect before you call them. You're checking them out on the internet just as they're checking you out on the internet. And what does this do? When you know your prospect, it further ups your game. Now, know your prospect also means that you've already said that I'm only going to be reaching out to people who are in my ideal customer profile. And yet there's still individual information I want to get, and that's know your prospect. It doesn't take long. It takes 30 seconds to a minute, and I can come up with 2 or 3 pieces of information that are going to help me understand and help me be able to connect with you at a deeper level faster. Number 5, stay focused. It is so easy, squirrel, shiny object, it is so easy to get distracted. You have to stay focused. You see, one of the challenges salespeople have is it's an emotional business. It's an emotional game. And they allow themselves to get distracted very easily. Well, a lead or an opportunity over here. Yeah, but it doesn't fit your ideal customer profile. Don't chase it. Don't go after it. Oh, well, they mentioned this. Maybe I should go look at this. No. Stay in your competency area. I can't stress this enough. Number 6, play the long game. Play the long game. Here's the whole thing. When I'm reaching out to people, I have to be prepared that it may take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16 times before I reach you. Each message I bring you is going to be different, each message, but I know I can help you because here's the whole thing. You fit my profile. I've helped other people just like you. I know I can help you. So I owe it to you to get in touch. I actually owe it to you. If I don't get in touch with you, if we don't engage, I'm actually doing you a disservice because I have the ability to help you. You see, think about this for a moment. If you had an issue, if you had a problem that you wanted fixed, you wanted help with, and there was somebody who could help you, wouldn't you want them to reach out to you? You sure would. You see, that's the beautiful thing about everything we've been talking about here in this how do I make cold calling not be cold calling? Because you're so focused, you're so tight on helping these very specific people. And that takes us to number 7, which is have the right mindset. You see, the mindset I take to prospecting is this. Each conversation I have, I want to earn the right, the privilege, the honor, and respect to be able to talk with you again. 2, I want to be able to impact and influence as many people as possible. And 3, my goal is to help you see and achieve what you didn't think was possible. When I stay focused on those 3 things, it's amazing how much better I am because I stay in the game. I stay focused. And what's very interesting is my cold calling, no, it's not cold calling. I am hot calling because I'm calling very specific people who I know I can help. Okay, I want you to go to my website. I want you to check out the Sales Hunter University. I'm very serious. You have got to get enrolled in this. You got to check out the programs. It's all there because I want you to see and achieve what you didn't think was possible. There's a completely higher level of prospecting and sales success that you're going to be able to achieve. But you got to get enrolled in the Sales Hunter University. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great prospecting.